All right, how's it going? We got like 30 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and start my recording. So, hey, how's it going? We're doing the EA. What are they calling this thing? EA Play Live 2020. So get ready for sports. My Discord's just won't shut up. Oh, it's Jake trying to get games scheduled. Now here we go. Let's see if they announce anything. It should be more Squadrons news.
Hello and welcome everyone.
There'll be Apex news.
2020.
Hi, Andrew Wilson.
We're happy that you're joining us today.
Are you?
Over the next 45 minutes or so,
Okay, 45 minutes. That's what I guessed.
Innovative and really fun new games and a lot of news to share.
A lot of news.
Before we get into the show, I'd like to take just a minute here.
Go for it.
I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year.
Boy, has it.
From natural
You said it.
bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19 pandemic, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe and healthy at every turn. I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players.
No problem. I'm working hard at it.
Billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other. You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism and racial injustice in this world.
We're hitting all the topics tonight, guys.
To drive real and meaningful change. A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play. We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today, we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide escape and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun.
Yeah, they can.
Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller.
Hi, Greg.
God
damn it, Greg.
Incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam, shooting out games.
Thanks, Greg. Shoot. Oh.
That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different.
We get kind of funny. They're growing.
My hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, James? No Tigers. So you lied. Oh, all right. I'm told there are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still gonna bring you the EA play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never before seen gameplay. Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future. Oh, and pay close attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters.
E! We found one, guys. We did it.
And at the end of the show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for.
Oh, we got a secret code. All right, I gotta pay attention.
So don't go anywhere.
All right, Greg, damn it.
But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're headed to the Outlands. That's right. It's Apex Legends time. Anyone want to take me out?
You should smile more.
Alright, we got Apex.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor.
Let me see if I can bump that up 720. Okay.
Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon. Rest in peace, Skulltown. And a new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next.
He's got Titanfall stuff behind him.
With our latest
Give me Jack.
Lost Treasures. Take a look.
And Titans. Ugh. It's brutal.
Adventurers, raiders, explorers. They risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers. Few find what they're looking for.
Fancy new gear.
But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasures. I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
Mobile respawn beacon.
My silences are firing again. Check yourself or wreck yourself. Hey, thanks. I owe you one.
What is that change?
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns. I know what I'm looking for. I won't walk away without it. 너를 찾을 거야.
T, it's me. Be careful. He's watching you.
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures Collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon.
That's neat.
In your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle. Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room, which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker. And of course, the Lost Treasures collection delivers a bunch of exclusive content you can earn by completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items, and the introduction
I like the little bow tie
of
there.
Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd.
Okay.
Not all Apex fans. Is expanding. That's right. This fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And
Okay.
you're hoping, wondering,
Good.
praying. So before you ask, yeah, cosplay is coming to Apex this fall.
Look at that. We've done it,
One
guys.
of the biggest requests we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's make it official.
Oh, fuck. That I was not expecting.
Incredibly excited about Apex Legends to be this fall.
Okay.
And we'll share more details in the months ahead. So that means you'll be able to squad up no matter where you and your friends prefer to play. Xbox, PlayStation, Switch,
Switch.
or on the PC via Origin and Steam.
Oh, it's gotta run like doo-doo on the Switch.
The divide between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is truly inspiring.
I cannot imagine playing Apex on the Switch.
Check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Woo! Oh man, that was amazing. I think I'm hyperbole. I think I'm hypervent. I've had a really good time here.
Well. Greg, you gonna show us another fancy letter?
Cool, everyone. One thing I admire about Apex Legends is its
Sims.
commitment to having
Okay.
such a diverse range of characters. At The Sims, we've always believed representation and diversity in games is critically important, perhaps now more than ever. It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied, my skin tone, my height.
What I hope our world eventually becomes.
As I got more comfortable with my character,
He's trapping people in pools.
I got more comfortable with myself.
I played to build.
That's what I did in The Sims.
I played to express myself.
I play to make a difference.
I played to feel good about myself.
I play to have confidence.
To have me
Design.
time.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game. It's creating your life.
Sims is great. Sims has always been great, though. Oh, please don't crash, internet. Ugh.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope, a place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world.
So what new Sims information is happening, other than we're just talking about The
To our
Sims?
Simmers, thank you for everything you've done to make your communities, virtual
I mean-
and real, a better place. Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as the Sims
Switch?
arrives on Steam today.
Oh, Steam. Oh, it's on Steam now. Okay. Listen, they're putting Apex on the Switch. I'm gonna assume that every game is coming to the Switch. Alright? You can't do that. What on? I haven't played Sims 4. And this is nutty looking at what I'm seeing right now. It's a mermaid. Oh yeah, they added like all sorts of weird DLC to this. That's what I remember. It's like monsters and magic and stuff. Vampires and Baby Yoda! Alright, Sims is coming to Steam.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team, and joining me today from our community team,
Respawn.
Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more great EA games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out, and Dead Space.
Go play Titanfall 2.
This second.
And when EA Access arrives on Steam this fall, you can get all those great titles and a ton more with your membership.
Go play Titanfall 2.
See our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it, and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer Remastered.
Okay, Command & Conquer. God, look at that. Okay, yeah. I mean, Command & Conquer is good. I remember playing that back in the day.
And Steam isn't the only platform getting some love. We'll be bringing games to more platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year.
Okay, we know about those too.
To many of your favorite games too, starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed.
Didn't know that did well enough to do that.
Giving you the freedom to play what you want, where you want, and with who you want. It's about playing together.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games.
Yeah, please.
Thank you, Greg.
Quick reminder to keep an eye out for those special golden letters hidden throughout the show. They could appear anywhere, and I mean anywhere, so keep your eyes open. Write the letters down as they appear, and once you've got the
So far it's EA. If the next letters are play live, you know.
Stay tuned and find out where to enter the code at the end of the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know there's nothing I love more than Buffalo Wings and discovering inventive new games. Well, I don't have any Buffalo Wings, but I do have something just as tasty.
And Fast and Furious. And your dog Portillo.
Studios like Haze Light and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye.
Mm-hmm.
To explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
This is a fun little.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free, so that we could try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas. There are times where
This is a good alternative to doing just a bunch of people talking at the screen, like doing a little animation like this.
Our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Because it's something to look at other than people just sitting there talking, like what I'm doing right now.
Dive into what these
I swear it's EA Play. There's a P there in case you guys missed it. It's subtle.
Joseph Ferris.
World premiere.
Let's do it. Please welcome Joseph Ferris.
Oh no. This guy's something else.
There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there is me. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The Oscars, you know? No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My third movie, Zozo, is basically about my life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you. In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of like doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about. And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family.
He likes 2-player games. He likes co-op. Because that's all 3 games are co-op.
So she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive and actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space. And when you're in space, you're like, what the f am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
Well, all right.
Wow, that was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there at the Oscars. Of course, ladies and gentlemen,
Thanks, Craig.
let's keep this originals train rolling. And let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olav from Zoink Games.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better, and I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker, something out of a gothic fairy tale. What started with a mood and some paintings grew into this eerie, strange world that feels like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the world of Random.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of Random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olav, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of Random. Despite the name, in Even's world, randomness is feared, and a dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with a roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will...
You guys would say there's no gameplay there at all.
Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost in Random.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome to Random.
Alright. Okay. I like the visual design of it. It's a little Tim Burton-y. Yeah, that's what I figured. With a little Grim Fandango.
But what if I told you there is another dice? The power to change everything. Now, my friend, it's your turn to rule, to play the odds, and break the curse.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying. Why are its arms so long? And legs so short.
Can't have the sweet without the sour.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us. Right?
Okay. Yeah, it's cute. And that's for somebody.
That's a look at Lost in Random in Man. Embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day of my life. Ah! Did you know I was going to do that? You didn't know that. Dicey's my spirit animal. The game's out next year. But for something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner, take it away, Kevin Franklin.
All right, Kevin, what do you do? Where are you from?
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible...
You have a motorcycle and a bike.
We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer
The
games.
bright green toolbox back there.
I'm incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena.
Okay.
As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game. It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action and stay in the fight.
Okay.
We want Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're going to love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
Let's see.
Rockets away.
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
Have you ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches. Quality public transportation. And exotic destinations.
Another victory.
The people are courteous and friendly.
Jolly good for me.
And always happy to help their fellow citizens.
Are you leaving already?
It's a little Overwatchy, but it's third person.
We've got rockets.
Okay. Got copyrighted music that'll. That's the one thing I hate about these, like when EA does these sort of things, or Ubisoft. If Ubisoft, I think Ubisoft's doing one, but they always do like the big music thing that's just gonna ruin all the fucking VODs and uploads to YouTube. I don't know why they do that. It's because they don't. It's about the moment. It's not about anyone else, like showing off the conference. So like, I'm gonna cut the audio way down on this. This game looks fine. It's it reminds me if Overwatch was more like geared towards like 13-year-olds. You know?
So as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master. You'll have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the arena, and an arsenal of evasive moves. Rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really
The HUD up there is not great.
and play style. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play,
It's like shove it.
that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles.
Get the Doom Fist.
Every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that
That's terrifying.
when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th.
Okay, that's right around the corner.
Content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free content, including new maps, in-game events.
This looks like it could be fun.
Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled
It's crossplay?
to crossplay support
Okay.
from the start. So grab your friends,
Is it-
regardless of their platform, and get ready
Is
to
it
start
free?
off with Rocket Arena
This game will do great.
on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam.
Wait.
We'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below.
If that's a free game, it'll do great.
That looks great. And hopefully you've all been keeping track of the golden letters hidden throughout the show and nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out
It's
for
not
the golden
Kanye.
letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great games.
They put a giant flare on the Y down there.
Kind of battle. The real reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought it was sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons.
Yeah.
Okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But first, For anyone who doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
Okay, so we're gonna like rewatch this trailer, or like a truncated version, maybe. I want gameplay. Is really. Okay, yeah, it's like a shortened version. Maybe not. I wasn't paying that close to. I don't know. I don't know. Can I customize my pilot? I need to know my level of playability here. I saw you could customize your ships somewhat. I want this to be Need for Speed for Star Wars.
Wow, the 8-year-old and all of us.
Oh, he's gonna interview somebody. He's got an earbud in.
8-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Frazier. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good.
They might end up teasing.
In my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite
What's it called?
a Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long?
The Fallen Order 2.
Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot. That idea of climbing into an X-wing or a TIE fighter. So, you know, I played all the flight games.
It's got like novelizations of the movies. Dungeons and Dragons books.
The cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
Yeah.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
He's got D&D books here.
Quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built
Dungeonology.
a cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy.
Fair.
And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand
What is the circle thing back there behind Craig?
Pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh and new for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I love is that they made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you control them, is something that I remember fondly from my childhood, and it's something that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. You know, in life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill. And that's something that you'll see throughout the game. You know, as you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward, fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill, you can do really crazy stuff. Like you can boost your engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun.
Fallen Order Visual Encyclopedia.
I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single-player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single-player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives, mission to mission, over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse diverse cast of characters along.
Two creative characters, mildly.
Now, when you're done with that story,
Familiar faces. That's.
you say, "Hey, I want to try multiplayer."
Here comes Jar Jar.
Make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point. And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support crossplay.
Hey!
PS4, Xbox One, PC, you could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end, which is pretty cool. But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friends.
I'm reading the books that are on a shelf.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, I don't... That's awesome. That is... the big question, when can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me on a teaser there. You didn't. You actually delivered. I appreciate that. The next big ask I have, on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason, can we see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Ah, there it is. Greg asked the right version of the question.
On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons. Enjoy.
Okay, here we go.
Second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
Yeah, because the Empire doesn't just disappear.
Everything we've done has led to this. Finish those Vanguard scum. This is Star Wars Squadrons. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions. All stations, fire on that ship! And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience. You'll begin your career in a single-player story.
Yeah.
Where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying from
Oh, you don't actually.
the New Republic. You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shield.
Oh, we got like complications. Yeah.
At your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Listen, every one of my friends is gonna want to play as the Trandoshan.
Welcome to the Nadiri dockyard.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready.
Let him have it. To take the fight online.
Yeah.
Flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the most flexible and versatile, able to handle any situation. Interceptors are fast and highly maneuverable. Let's get them. Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Light 'em up. Nice.
Bombers are the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
If you've got a preferred component and need something custom, I'll take care of it.
Nah, this is what I want to see.
Everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighters.
Okay, cool.
Playing the game. From cosmetics. Of over 50 components that alter
Oh, that's great.
fly, fight, and survive.
They're on you. I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy. Finally got him. This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes. First up, dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle. Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor beams, turrets, and mines to slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels unmarked.
For teams looking for an easy
Oh man, we could get Skate 4, guys.
it's time to Squadron of 5.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and
I want to be Lobot there.
First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ships.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
In first person is gonna be different, because normally I'll play all these in third. Time to get a Thrustmaster, guys. We're gonna get flying. I'm gonna find a way to. Find a way to hook up the what's that stupid thing called? Steel Battalion controller.
A unified squadron is the key to victory. Making my attack run now. Let's make this count. This is Star Wars Squadron.
Okay, it's Ace Combat. That's Star Wars Ace Combat, which is kind of what I wanted anyway, so.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the EA Sports family and to be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this season. This is EA Sports, next level.
Here comes Madden. Didn't show the Switch down there. Series X and PS5 is what it said. Oh, FIFA.
This game is the one true love. Makes me feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to another way.
It's just me and the keeper. My heart is like, score that goal, and you're a hero.
And history carves your name. You know what it sounds like? 60,000 people
Singing your song.
I can't live without that feeling.
It's in your bones.
I feel football in my heart.
Feel it in your hands.
Why? Taste it. See the unknown.
Oh, that's so weird. I had to do it though.
I want the real thing. I want that sweat dripping, skin splitting, hair raising.
I want to live in the floodlights.
Yeah, I mean, they talked about it both at the same time here, so that's. Yeah, I love that. Still the best. A Frostbite engine.
Now, that's a lot to look forward to, but there's more. Here to tell us about the future of gaming is EA's Chief Studio Officer, Laura Miele.
Thanks, and thank you, Lamar. Sports family. There are great things to come from EA Sports.
She got Cal Kestis' lightsaber behind her.
As you've seen throughout the show today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you more of the games that you want to play. Games like
Right there.
Squadrons, Apex Legends,
Right there.
Conquer. These games all exist because of you.
Force Unleashed 3. Skate 4.
Now, we've talked a lot about all the exciting games you'll be playing this year, but our studios are working even further out, creating new experiences, new stories, new gameplay, all enabled.
We're gonna tease stuff that's not gonna be able to come out ever. Oh, yep. Here we go. Here's some stuff that. Oh, yeah. We're working on physics.
Generation shifts are an
and skin textures.
We know it today, and this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel.
Yeah.
From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team
Yeah, Criterion ain't been Criterion in a minute though.
And with the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds. BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story. And we're using this next generation of technology to make those fantasy worlds your reality.
Code Vein? Is that what that is?
For every console generation, DICE sets the bar for excellence in audio and visual presentation.
Bad Company 3. Here we go.
Battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before.
Oh, we're getting like a campaign again.
At Motive, we are working
Cool.
on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands.
What on earth?
And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology. This is just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to
I like them just showing raw, like, textureless footage, though.
Your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback, and let's build the future together. On behalf of all of our studios, thank you for joining us today. But before we sign off,
One more thing?
one more game we would love to share.
Skate 4.
Cousin Darren, over to you.
Thank you.
Oh, it is. Holy shit.
We've secretly got together. It's the beginning. The skate evolution continues.
We've been waiting years, honestly, to.
I gotta make some texts. Hang on.
And, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz and wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience, and all the support that you've shown, us to get to this point.
The comments.
It's amazing. We cannot believe you to exist.
Yeah, we just screamed Skate 4 into the void.
Thank you so much. Skate forever.
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA. Thank you to Cuz. Thank you
Just live in the background balloons.
I can't believe that I'm so happy in my heart rate. Is this what exercise feels like? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you think you've got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA and enter for a chance to win one of thousands of free games sponsored by player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg/EA. Now, this has been an amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate gaming. Thank you for being
Okay, that wasn't painful. It wasn't, it's not stellar. But we got gameplay from Star Wars. Saw some neat little indie games. They didn't go Madden and FIFA heavy. So Tom Brady. It's always nice. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the audio on that. Because you're playing something, I'm sure, that is copyrighted. Command & Conquer? Oh yeah, that's a weird one. And then they just kind of showed off that Sims was happening. Or Sims existed. Madden? Yeah, Madden. We did that Madden. That looks fine. Rocket Arena. I'm turning that down for me. Star Wars looks like it's gonna be a hard game to play. It really does. Alright, that's it for EA Play Live. Be sure to hit up player.gg/EA and put in their secret code, which is just EA Play Live, to see what it gets you. I'm gonna play some Valorant here in a little bit. I'll probably go warm up soon. but I'll restart the stream just so I can change titles and have clean cuts between gameplay stuff. So see y'all later.